Hi, this is Rick Levine for Tarot.com, here today to talk with you about the Cancer full moon on January 12th. This is the first lunation. Lunations include new moons and full moons. This is the first lunation of this year. So, Happy New Year. The fact is that full moons represent a completion of a cycle. It's a fulfillment. It's a culmination. Now, the full moon in Cancer opposite the sun in Capricorn is an interesting polarity because Capricorn has to do with the outside structures. Capricorn has to do with calculating what we need to do to master the world on the outside, whereas Cancer is more about gaining safety and security by creating a shell and going inside. It's almost like Capricorn says, build the structures in the outer world, and Cancer says, build a wall and protect ourselves from the outer world. So this full moon in Cancer, in some ways, is the reflection of what we need to do to feel emotionally safe or emotionally secure. And I have to say that this full moon is not very stable. It's part of a grand square, meaning that the moon opposite the sun, that's what a full moon is, the moon opposite the sun is square Jupiter on one side and Uranus on the other, and in fact, Pluto is lined up with the sun. So this full moon is opposite Pluto, which is about breakdown and rebuilding. Pluto is about transmutation. It's about the caterpillar becoming the butterfly. There's something undergoing a very deep and powerful metamorphosis that's coming to fruition now. On top of that, the moon is square Uranus, and Uranus is the planet of shock and surprise. And so we can expect that we've stepped into a new world this year. This is a very powerful beginning to this new year. And on top of that, we have the moon also squaring Jupiter, which is a cautionary about how much new, how much big, how much expanded vision we can take in to our self-protected Cancerian place. Now, the other piece of this is that we do have a bunch of planets in Pisces. Pisces is the planet of imagination, is the sign of imagination and dreaming. And as such, there is this higher level of intuition and of dreaming that is coming in that we hopefully can make the most of so that we don't just run into our little isolated corner, pull the covers over our head, and freak out as we try to gain the safety that that Cancer moon wants. We need to engage this energy rather than run from it. And the more that we engage it, the more that we involve ourselves in the dance with stress, the better we will be in managing it and handling it and turning it into something positive that persists over time. For Tarot.com, I'm Rick Levine.